Hello everyone, it's me again, and of course I'm wearing the same outfit because I could not resist to open another nendoroid. I looked at my backlog. I say backlog like it's so many, but it's only like 3 maybe. And I was like, I could open this one, I could open that one, but I just got Anya, and I've been catching up on season 2, so I was like, I really just want to open Anya. So I'm going to go ahead and open Anya. It's Nendoroid 1902, Anya Forger from the famous anime Spy Family. Yeah, she was the only one I got because the other two just seemed like they were kind of a little lackluster. Like yours could have been a lot better. Like they had faceplates that kind of went more with her casual persona and not her like assassin persona, which I thought it was like, okay, why have 2 smiley faceplates? You could have made one like her attack face her serious attack face she gets. But then again, they could be like holding out on us just to do another like they did with the Demon Slayer, where they do like a nendoroid more faceplates particularly for that series. I feel like they could do that with this show. Even though Anya's kind of comes with a whole lot, it makes me think her faceplates kind of make me think of the what was that nendoroid that came out several years ago? Umaru-chan. That Umaru-chan nendoroid. Like, I watched it was kind of like a seasonal style anime, and I watched it. It was cute. But like, I bought the nendoroid, and it's one of the seasonal ones that I've actually kept and actually enjoyed, just because the faceplates are so entertaining and you can use them in so many different places. So I ended up really liking that nendoroid. And I have a feeling that I'm gonna like Anya's nendoroid too, because I do like nendoroids with like funny faceplates and stuff you can do with them, like funny poses. Anyways, the box is like your normal nendoroid box. It's got a little bit more color. It's got like some yellow in it, or yellow within the circles, and then you've got this mint green color, which is really pretty. I actually really like the color combination on this, especially with the pink, with her bubblegum pink hair. It's really cute, but not a big difference in the box. You will notice that the stickers, the authentication stickers, are actually on the back this time instead of the front. It is manufactured by Goodsmile, so should, emphasis on should, be a decent like release and paint job. Anyways, let's go ahead and open her, shall we? I'm very entertained. I'm very excited to see the meme faces. But yeah, so since she has 4 faceplates, we'll probably end up doing like 4 poses instead of the usual 3, because I normally like to do a pose per faceplate. So yeah, this one might be a little bit longer, but my videos tend to go a little long just because I rant for too long. I need to control that better. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Okay, so here is her first pose. It's supposed to be like the pose that they had on the box, but her face plate, well, not her face plate. Lord, and I can't get it to focus now because the other is in the background. Her hair seems to be a little bit longer than it was in the prototype, maybe, or maybe her face is longer. It actually looks like the whole head part is longer, a little bit longer. Like, it doesn't, like, the arms don't fit. Like, it shows it like you look like she's looking straight on. But to get this pose where her hand was up, I had to turn her to the side, and it barely fit. So I would not suggest this pose to anyone, just because there's more likely going to be paint transfer because of that. And she does have some glitter left on her, because her black part looks, I can see a little bit of gold glitter in it. Anyway, she's super cute. The only thing I noticed was that I have this weird little, I don't know if you can see it, there's this weird little seam line on the back of her head. But it's not a big deal. She does have a little bit of shading on her hair, not a whole lot, and of course there's not really any shading on the outfit, because I don't really think nendoroids have a whole lot of shading on outfits anyway. Most of the time it's just the hair. Lord, and I do have a dust piece on mine. They've been kind of bad about that recently. They've had like dust particles while they paint. Of course, that's with any mass-produced thing. It's going to be that way, but that one is kind of bad. Let's see if I can show where it is. And of course, it's not going to focus. There it is. Yeah, that's kind of bad right there. I'll see if I can wipe it off. But it looks like it's like underneath the paint. Anyways, let's go ahead and get her in some more entertaining poses, because I doubt anybody's really going to pose her like this. I mean, that sounds bad, but like, I don't know. Like I said before, I think the faceplate and that pose was just a weird choice to have as a default. Anyways, let's go ahead and put her in another pose. So this pose took me forever to do, and I still cannot, for the life of me, get the teddy bear thing to go up and down, like it shows on the box. I barely could get the arm on. So this pose is a little more difficult. Sorry I sound negative. I'm just kind of, it's not really a pose that I care to do anyway. It's just really wild how they have different poses in the box, and so you try to do the poses in the box and they don't work out. It's just kind of odd to me. And I actually looked at the pamphlet to try to assist me in getting this pose done, and I still, for the life of me, the parts. I did notice that the little spot that I showed you earlier is, it looks like it was a dust particle that was painted over, and then it came off after, or it flaked off after, because there's like a spot of like missing paint up there too. Yeah, I'll probably send Goodsmile a request for the front hairpiece. The back hairpiece is completely fine. It's just the front, because it's like right there as you're looking at it. And I know you can't really see it that well on camera, but it's like very apparent when you're displaying her. Anyways, I do really like this faceplate. It is really cute, the happy one. If I was going to do it, I'd probably do like this pose. Where she has the outstretched arms, which is real simplistic, but it's super adorable. I think I like it better than I would with trying to pose her with this monstrosity of a thing again. Anyways, let's get into the fun poses. Now, we'll have to say I do like this pose a lot better. It was very simple to do, and it's executed very well. Like, it's so freaking adorable. Like, this pose is like, I almost want to do it in this pose versus the other pose, and I may actually do that. It's super funny. Like, I think it's super funny. But yeah, super cute. Super, super duper cute. Now, I will say that pulling the arms in and out of the holes, it seems like they kind of give a little bit after a while, so you might have to be careful about changing poses too often. But yeah, I think it's super cute, this little pose. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into the piece de resistance, shall we? And let me tell you, it does not disappoint. This is so cute, and the arms do actually like split apart, and it has this like little piece in the center for you to like put them together, which I actually like. I actually like that better than just to stretch the arms apart. I had another nendoroid recently that did that, and I just was so nervous that I was going to break something. And it was a little bit more difficult, where this is like super easy. The only thing that I'm concerned about is if the armholes will be too loose for the default arms if I put them back, because it was really snug and you did have to put force into it, and that's always a risk you take with some of these. Would I recommend her? If you're going for the funny poses, I think the funny poses sell this nendoroid more than anything else. I do feel like with the mainstream nendoroid, sometimes I do feel like there's a little bit of quality control issues, or like they get hurried or rushed. Because I do see like even right there, like there's a gap right there. Like nothing is real flush. So, and like some of the paint, you can see it's like you can kind of see a little bit of the brush strokes, which you don't normally see. So I guess that is one thing with some of the more popular series that they're trying to, or at least the popular seasonal anime, like they try to push them out quick enough to where they're still relevant. But I think Spy Family will be relevant for a while, to be completely honest. But like I said, if you're just getting her just to get her, then I don't know if I would necessarily recommend her, because like to me, I think I was expecting more, especially with the difficulty in the posing, especially with the teddy bear. Like it was, I was really surprised about how I could not get it to look like the pose on the box. Even the simple thing of putting the arm up with the first pose, that didn't work. And it's kind of like, I feel like if you show the pose on the box, you should be able to do the pose with the actual nendoroid in person. But anyway, I'm complaining. I still really like her. I think she's funny. I'm going to have her either pose this way or the other way, and just be able to look at her and giggle on the shelf. So it kind of gets the job done either way. But anyways, I hope I didn't bore you too much with my rant. And see, there's a little bit of gold right there. But yeah, anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the review. If you like this kind of stuff, leave a like, subscribe. I think the next Spy Family we're getting is the boy, her classmate, which that's a really interesting choice. But anyways, I guess leave me a comment. Let me know what kind of what nendoroid you're looking forward to that's coming out this year. Let's just say that. But anyway, until next time, I'll see y'all later.